Hello guys, welcome to the one-stop tit stop. This is a channel that I'm starting and it has a lot of valuable information that you'll need if you are indeed thinking about getting a breast augmentation. So I live in LA and it's after midnight right now and I am getting my breast augmentation at 6 a.m. So I'm staying up and making this video for you guys, and I hope I give you guys a whole lot of advice that I've found looking at multiple videos for the past 2 weeks. I wrote everything down and I bought everything, so I'm ready, prepared, and won't be uncomfortable as some other girls have been. So I am going to Dr. Desai. He is a double certified plastic surgeon, double board certified. He's also a Harvard graduated plastic surgeon. So I have a lot of faith in him. I followed a lot of his work and I'm really comfortable with him after my consultation. And so I went to him about 3 weeks ago. We had our consultation. He gave me these little goggles where I was able to see my body in 3D with the implants, and he showed me a couple sizes, and I fell in love with the 485cc high profile silicone gummy bear. I had a pre-op, which is a phone call from the front desk, and during COVID it had to be over the phone. And I told her that I was actually thinking about going a little bit bigger. I found out that when you go under the muscle, you lose about up to 50 cc's. And so a lot of girls have boob regret and they wish they went bigger. So I said 520, which is like the next step up. I was like, that might be the perfect size for me. And I actually think that I'm gonna love it. No matter what, I'm gonna love it. So just to give you the statistics, a lot of girls forget to mention this in their videos. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm 5'4". I'm about 110 to 115 pounds, ranging on how I eat, which is funny. I've been eating a lot differently and not working out, trying to get these as big as possible so that I can fit the implants in. So I am a 34A, and before I stopped working out, I was actually, I think, a double A, because when I wore a bra, there would be a gap, and it wasn't fun. So let me show you my body right now. Let's just get this over with. The onesie I'm wearing right now is a zip up for surgery. They want you to have something that is easy. You zip it up and you can't lift your arms, so this is my idea. I think it's super cute. I think the front desk will think I'm adorable. Yeah, I'll be the first patient, 6 a.m. So I'm zipping this down. This is the best thing I could come up with to show how I truly look. So I wish I could zoom this in, but you see there's nothing full, and from the side, if you really look, my ribs come out more than this. This is not padded, and if I go like this, I couldn't really get cleavage even if I tried. So I've been wearing a lot of padded bras my whole life, and I've always wanted a boob job for the past 10 years. I waited long enough. And it's a good time in my life to have them, you know, it's time, you know, it is. So, with all of the videos that I've been watching, I picked up almost everything that was good for bruising, being uncomfortable, diet, things to do while you're sitting in bed doing nothing. All right, so where should I start? So when you're getting out of surgery, you're not gonna really maybe be able to use your arms, right? So I think that the best way to take your meds is buying one of these things. They sell it at the 99-cent store, but I bought it on Amazon because I just started buying things on Amazon. So what the point is that when you want to take your medicine, you're not going to be able to just unscrew everything, you know? So this just pops, right? Everything is designed for morning, afternoon, and night. So if you're kind of going to sleep, you wake up, you don't know what you're taking, you'll know that you took your AM pills, and then you'll sort of know on track, and it's super easy. You just, like a flick of the finger and it opens, you know? So that's a good thing in case you don't really know what you took. Then, as far as you're thinking about getting your breast done, if you can get 2 weeks ahead, I really recommend getting some sort of stretch mark cream or oil. I bought the things that were most used from other YouTubers, so I bought them. So I would start by massaging your boobs, really trying to get your boobs moving around, kind of like almost like pull and grab, trying to get your boobs ready for the stretch. It's better to get stretch mark cream going before, because once your boobs stretch, you don't want to be stuck with these horrible red, ugly stretch marks. Like, that's not what you want. So buy anything right here. And then I know that there's something, it's called Strivectin. It's a little bit pricey, but that's also something that you might want to buy for the stretch marks. And so that is what we have for that. And then whenever you get some sort of like injection or anything like that, like you get your lips done, they always tell you to get arnica, and arnica gets rid of like the bruising and swelling. Now, this also is good for when you're getting your boobs done. You can take this right before and then right after. These are just small little tablets. You put it underneath your tongue, they dissolve, and you can get it on Amazon. This one has 200, and they say that I'm gonna be uncomfortable for like the first 2 days. The third day is like, you know, you can like move, walk around. By the 5th day, they told me that I could actually go back to work. Like if I didn't have a job that like where I had to lift things, like if I was just like, you know, just sitting, I would be able to go to work. I could take 7 days off and then go back to work, no problem. So let's see. When you get out of surgery, they're gonna give you a compression bra, right? And it's not gonna be nice to have it on so many days. So this brand called Wanna You, this is on Amazon. It has 17,000 like 5-star reviews. It's very cheap. It's like maybe 20 bucks. They give you 2, okay? And I got a medium because of how big I'm gonna be going. And it is a zip. It zips in the front. Both of them zip in the front. I'd say that with the size I'm getting, these are perfect. They're lightly padded. They come in black and gray, which are, you know, pretty good. Also on Amazon, I don't know if your doctor is going to give you what's called a band, but I went on Amazon and I got everyday medical, okay? This was also on Amazon and had thousands of reviews. So what this is that literally is elastic, and it will go over your compression bra, and it is nice and tight, and what it does is it presses the implants down so they settle. When they settle, it's faster recovery. Now, they came with 2, which is nice because, you know, if you lose one or whatever, dirty, whatever, you got 2. All right, what else did I get for you? They say that when you're on antibiotics, your belly will swell. Everybody has a problem with the swelling. They feel like they're pregnant. They just can't, like, get over the fact that it's basically the Narcos that are making you swell. And the faster that you can get off the narcos, it's Tylenol extra is what you're allowed to take. It's the only pain medication you can take. You can't take Advil, you can't take Aleve, you can't take anything like that, and you can only take Tylenol, Tylenol extra for the pain. And what that will do is it'll help with the bloating. It feels like, it looks like liquid, it looks like you're pregnant. Everybody complains about that. So when you're on antibiotics, it's a really good idea to be on probiotics, okay? I watched a nurse who was about to get her boobs done, and she gave me a whole load of information that I want to tell you about. She said to take probiotics. Now, I have this from Amazon, but you could also just get like Greek yogurt, which is good. It's a probiotic. That'll be this, that'll be good enough. She also said that anything with salt and sodium is bad for inflammation. Also, dairy is really bad for inflammation. So she said that if you're kind of feeling sick and you kind of feel like you're nauseous still from the anesthesia, she said like saltine crackers, right? But no salt. See, it says unsalted, so no salt, trying to make sure that, everything gets like quick recovery. If you're gonna get soup, low sodium, okay? I also was told that if you eat a lot of protein and you eat clean, you're faster recovery. So I want to tell you that these protein bars, when I was working out, I was eating them like nonstop. These are amazing. They taste amazing. They're by Quest, okay? You got this lemon cake, which is my favorite. Then you got, it's birthday cake, which is also very good. And the double chocolate chunk literally tastes like you're eating like a chocolate dough cookie. It's just really good. I eat these actually more than I want to. I'm always snacking on them. But the thing is that they're 20 grams of protein, okay? You get 20 grams of protein. You get no sugar, okay, guys? No sugar. That's the point. What else? It's only 180 calories. The protein's 20 grams, so that's a really good source. And then I also drink protein shakes. This one is amazing. It is Premier Protein, 30 grams, and it is caramel. And it literally is like kind of like having like a caramel coffee from Starbucks almost. It's really good. It's really sweet, even though it has, let's see, it has 1 gram of sugar, okay? And protein is 30 grams. Now, I'm gonna have the bars and this like right by my bed because I do want to make sure I'm getting protein. I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling. I do have a boyfriend who is going to be here for me. He's gonna drop me off, pick me up, make sure that I'm feeling okay. That's something that you really need. I heard that you at least need somebody on the first day. You can't not, and also they won't release you. Like, you have to have somebody pick you up. Okay, so on to another subject. I'm getting my boobs under the muscle, but the scar or whatever is going to be in the fold. I've already started looking at everything and everybody's, scar idea of removal. This right here is basically like a silicone Band-Aid that I'm going to be using once my stitches dissolve. I'm going to have this on like as long as I can. I'm going to use any kind of like stretch mark or like, scar removal. I'm going to make sure that like I don't have a scar. I initially wanted to go through the armpit, but I heard that it's pretty bad, and then I didn't want to do the nipple because I was told that the nipple makes your nipple look even bigger, and I don't want to look like I have a pancake for a nipple, if you know what I mean. So I will be either getting the 485cc or the 520cc. I really have been trying to massage them and kind of pull, and I'm trying really hard. I really want the 520. My boyfriend, he likes boobs. I didn't even know he likes boobs until I made my consultation, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, my boyfriend likes boobs. Oh, okay, that's great. Could have told me earlier, but that's fine. It's cool. Okay, so we went over what I'm gonna eat. I bought sheet masks from Amazon just for something to do when I'm sitting, because you have to sit up. You can't lay back. It's sort of uncomfortable. It's whatever. So what I did is I went to Amazon and I bought this like eating folding tray. Okay. So what it is it holds your iPad or your phone so you can sit and watch. It has a drink holder. It has this little hole with also a little tray, so you can put like, I don't know, your pills. You can put like your phone charger cord here. Well, anyhow, it's pink. I think it was like $29. So I'll literally have everything right here if I need it. And I think what you want to do is be really comfortable while you're sitting uncomfortably. I also heard that when you're sitting in a really uncomfortable position for so long, your back starts to hurt, okay? So your shoulders feel really hunched, and so your shoulders start to hurt and your back starts to hurt. So I got a heating pad for your back, and it goes around your shoulders too, okay? And what it is it's a plug-in. So while you're sitting, laying around, it's heated. My boyfriend put it on and he said it was pretty hot. It was pretty hot, and so this will work for when I'm uncomfortable. As far as trying to make your life as easy as possible, if you can buy what's called a U-pillow, it's actually for girls that are pregnant, but it's a very long pillow. Okay, so it would go around and it would actually go all the way to my feet. So what I do is I put it to where it's, giving my neck support. And then once it goes, I'm going to crisscross it like a pretzel. And then it gives my back a little support so my legs can go over. Or I could take the ends and flip it and have more of like an armrest. But I've had this pillow for over a year. It saves me because I hate sleeping alone. So what you do is you can use it to like put one arm over and one leg over, and it just makes you feel like you're snug. So that's gonna help me out. Okay, so if you don't want to look too not so pretty, you could do something. I'm thinking about doing this. I got this at the hair shop. What it is one of these wigs. You can put it on, look as cute, or not. You could put your hair in braids or a bun. A lot of girls that do videos like this for their breast augmentation, they go and get their eyelashes done, extensions done. So I didn't do that because I don't really have a lot of eyelashes, and I don't have time to get them refilled and then all that, so I didn't do that. But you could if you want to do that. So my doctor is on Roxbury, and it's in Beverly Hills. It's pretty close to where I am. I don't really think I'm nervous. I just think that I'm not going to recognize myself when I look at myself after, I'm coming out of anesthesia. I'm just going to be like, sort of like shocked. Like, I think it's like 3 or 4 weeks until it starts to settle and it feels like your own body. They do, just so you know, they will always be super high and boxy at first. They look like packs of meat. And it is scary because what happens is they have to drop and then fluff. So the dropping takes a couple months. I think by the third month, they start to look like kind of like good. You know, you can show them off and stuff. But I think it's really about a year until like they look like pretty good. But I've seen girls' videos, it literally looks like they're sitting high, and like the actual nipples down here, so it looks like a boob and another boob, and so that's like the uncomfortable part about it. So you will be wearing your compression bra for 2 months, okay? For 2 whole months, you're gonna be wearing it. You, with a band, maybe not. So for 2 months, after the 2 months, you can, not wear it. But you do, I heard, have to wear a bra. I mean, I know it seems like you can go braless now, but the truth is that gravity does do what it does. So you have to pretty much wear a bra, but you can't wear a wire because for some reason you can't wear a wire. I don't know what. I'm excited because I get to now wear things where I can show off my hips. Before I had like no boobs, but just like hips. So I was always self-conscious about like, you know, like there were certain clothes I couldn't wear. And then there were like, you know, I'd wear low cut things and there wouldn't be like much. And it's just like, I'm not like tall, like a model. I'm 5'4". So it was just kind of like, there needs to be some more curves. And I want to work out again, so after I get my boobs done, I do plan on working out pretty hard, like kind of intense. And the great thing is that when I work out, I won't lose the boobs, so that is what I need. I need to keep the workout. I won't be able to do chest exercises anymore. Apparently, if you do chest, your boobs will separate, and unfortunately, once they do that, they stay like that. So I've seen girls who did chest because they're, you know, they work out, they're, you know, and it just doesn't go back, and you paid for them and now they're separate and on the sides. So just make sure that you are sitting, you're not laying back because they'll move, they'll shift. You can take your compression bra off and put some oil on for the stretch marks, just to, you know, to do that. Make sure you do that. I'm gonna do it like constantly. I don't care, I don't want stretch marks. I'm not sure when you can shower. I think it's depending up to you. Some doctors say that you can put ice packs on, but then some other doctors say no. So it depends on your doctor. Some people say heat is good. Some people, I don't know, it depends on your doctor. I will see my doctor 1 week after. So I'm not going back the day after. I'm going back 1 week after. And it's pretty nice because where I went for the consultation, I also was able to get my blood results and my COVID test because it's a big building in Beverly Hills. So they also do Botox and chemical peels and all that stuff. And so I've just had like a really crappy like skin like problem. Like I worked out so hard, I lost my period. And so somehow in that I just started getting like crazy, like just I'm breaking out and stuff. So I'm going back for my pre-op and then I'm gonna get a chemical peel and then I'm gonna get some Botox. And so yeah. Other than that, there's some things you need to know. You can't go to surgery with makeup, jewelry, lotion, nail polish, nails. You can't wear deodorant even. You have to go like a baby. That's how they want you. I was really upfront with my anesthesiologist and I told him all the prescriptions that I take, and I think that's really honestly like the best thing to do. You need to tell them what you do because there could be some risks. Who knows? Like, you know, like you're under anesthesia, you know, you want to make sure that you know that you're safe. He was really nice. He called me today and I had to go over what I take, and yeah, so I'm going in at 6 a.m. So I would say, you know, I'm doing the onesie and I'm doing slippers and I'm doing really comfortable, and you know, it's a life changer event. Like, you know what I'm saying? this is a life changer. You don't get boobs every day. Like, you know, it's like buying a new car and buying new boobs. I mean, I guess it's not the same, but whatever. Okay, so, did I go over everything? I think I went over everything, guys. So I'm really excited. I will be posting another video after I get my boob job. I'll be posting pretty much everything, even if it's uncomfortable. I want you guys to know the real raw truth about what I'm doing. I've never been under surgery. I've never been under anesthesia. So they say I might be nauseous. So I'm not looking forward to that. But you know what comes with territory. So let's just do it. So I pretty much got everything to where I'm going to be comfortable, at least. I'm going to, when I get out of surgery, I'm going to be working my arms, you know, trying to make sure. I don't want to be stiff. I want fast recovery. They say you can walk a little bit every day. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be laying in bed. I'm going to, like, you know, it's best to get the movement, you know, get the circulation. Even if it's probably uncomfortable, I'll be taking pain pills. Doesn't matter, you know? Okay. So, you know, guys, I hope I went over everything. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will get back to you when I have boobs. Reach.